Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Brazil. Bauru is the home and final day of our semi-final matchup here in La Liga de las Americas. 8 teams going head-to-head over the next 2 weeks, this weekend and next. And our penultimate game, Mogi das Cruzes from Brazil against Malvin from Uruguay. The Uruguayan team, 2 losses so far in their first 2 games, as we see confirmation of the matchups tonight. Mogi Malvin at 7:45 local time. It's about 8:45 UK time. And the big game, Bauru versus Quimsa. Quimsa unbeaten so far from Argentina, and Bauru with a 1-1 record. By my reckoning, Mogi, if they manage to win this game, they will qualify, and it will come down to that final game. If Bauru can win by 6 points, Quimsa will get knocked off. If Quimsa can avoid defeat by 6, then they will go through with a chance of being unbeaten if they win, and then coming equal first with Mogi and Bauru, and then points differential after that. But that's for later on. Mogi need to take care of business today and beat Malvin ahead of them. If Malvin were to win, of course, that could open up a 3-way tie down the bottom, and that would obviously put Quimsa straight through to the final round in about 3 or 4 weeks' time. So we'll join courtside announcer and get these teams onto the floor. To your left is the club from Mogi. And they will be in white, and it is going to be the Malvin club onto the floor first of all in blue. There you can see them. Well, you won't get much of a crowd for this game, but the final game will pack this arena out. So Malvin are on the floor. They will go through 2 or 3 Americans, Kennedy Winston, Sam Hoskin, and Rec Newsom. And then as for the Brazilian club, Mogi, they have 3 Americans. Larry Taylor, naturalized American, Brazilian. Paulo Prestes, good international for Brazil. Tyrone Cornell. And Shamel Stallworth. They'll be in white. There's Wagner. 28 onto the floor there is Mariano Lucas, and 88, the big man, Tyrone Cornell. So we'll get the familiar handshakes. Body bumping going on by the Mogi club. 2 coaches tonight, Danilo Corba of Mogi and Pablo Lopez of Malvin. Coaches meet as well, shake hands and exchange mementos. There's the club from Uruguay. Seen a lot of them over the last couple of years. Kennedy Winston, probably their most recognized American. Sam Hoskins as well. 2 of them have done fairly good work over the last 2 days. Winston, 9.5 point average in his 2 games so far. And for Sam Hoskin, he's had a 14-pointer against Bauru and a 17 points in last night's loss to Quimsa. Mogi das Cruzes, Larry Taylor there, 4, Olympian with Brazil. Watch out for Wagner. And down the bottom, Tyrone Cornell. Shamel Stallworth, a true professional in Brazil for the last 2 or 3 years. 35 years of age now, Stallworth. And still putting the numbers up. He did play 35 minutes. Again, that win against Bauru, 75-66 last night, and 39 minutes against Quimsa in the 2-point loss. Danilo Corba will need a victory out of this game to guarantee Mogi das Cruzes going through to the next round. Well, these 2 teams have met before. That was in the first round. As you see the lineup for Malvin: Calfani, Mazzarino, Hoskin, Kennedy Winston, and Federico Bavosi. 60-82. Mogi beat Malvin. That was on day 1 of the first quarterfinal matchups. First week, I think it was, too. As you see Pablo Lopez there of Malvin. Lineups there for Mogi: Larry Taylor 4, Jimmy Oliveira Stalworth at 24, Lucas Mariano and Tyrone Kernell. We go back to Dominican Santiago Dominica. It was Mogi came top 3-0. Malvin was second after losing their first game, 2-1. That's how these two teams qualified. So the second time these two teams have met in this tournament so far. 3 referees tonight. Vasquez in the middle there, Daniel Garcia and Sebastian Neron from Venezuela and Chile. 3 very experienced referees. So Malvin will be looking to avoid their 3rd loss in a row here. The Uruguayan club, there's still a chance they could qualify, but they'll need to win this and make sure that Quimsa win their 3rd game. There's the big man, Kernell. He's got some 3-point range on him too, the number 88. 2 fat ladies, as they say in bingo back in England. Harry Taylor there, very experienced American. Just a great player and a wonderful Olympics in 2012. Be interested to see how close he gets to the full squad again this year. Probably, maybe coming to the end of his career as far as internationals are concerned. But you never know. So a nice view of this arena here in Bauru, Brazil. Quite warm this time of year. And you'll see later on in the night when the home crowd gather and assemble that it is going to be quite a good atmosphere here. So Lopez will get his troops ready. There's Sam Hoskin, 21. Had some good games for Malvin. Top score of 20 points in the against 21 against Metro Santiago and Leonas de Quilpe in round 1. Lopez there just making sure his players are ready. High-fiving his players into the bench. Rhett Newsom goes by. And here we are into the Mogi huddle. Let's see what head coach Corba has to say.
Olha essa bola, Léo. Chanel, você vai atravessar. Quando atravessar, Jimmy, você não vem. Você não vem. Léo fez o bloqueio, Léo fez o bloqueio. Vou pegar o back pick pro Lucas. Tá? Se não der, Thay, você vem numa mão pro Léo. Léo fez o back pick e vem numa mão com você pra jogar. Tá? Chanel fez o bloqueio.
Coordinarlo temprano para que le quede sprint, pick and roll. Sammy, fist down. En el salto hacemos lo mismo. ¿Está claro? Sam, Fede, Kenny, Nico. Y el salto acá, protegemos. Que no haya un punto de contraataque. Concentrado. Dale, ganamos. Dale. Necesitamos más minutos de consistencia. Más posesiones de consistencia. Dale, vamos arriba. Dale. 3 Malvin. 2, 3. Malvin.
Well, players emerge from their huddles, and we can almost look to get this one underway here. Mogi das Cruzes with a victory and a loss so far against Malvin, who are yet to get a victory. 1995, the Mogi club was founded, although it did go through some early financial problems, and was reinstated back in 2011. So it's a new club to everything in Brazil, and at last looking to get on the international stage here. They are 1 game away from qualification. Their 2-point loss to Quimsa, but their 9-point victory over Bauru will give them a +7 points differential if there's a tie later on. And a victory today for Mogi das Cruzes will put them through to the final four. Mr. Vasquez says a quick prayer to himself and we can get this one under air. Lucas, 28, versus Calfani, 7. And it will be Larry Taylor with the first ball. There is Mariano Lucas. Cornell, there's a love for Lucas, and he's gone a bit overboard with the alley-oop. And Malvin will get the first chance to score down the other ends. Calfani. Here's Kennedy Winston looking for Calfani. Wide open Bavosi in the corner, in and out of the rim, and Cornell, the big man Tyrone Cornell, flicks it straight at Taylor. Taylor's put it down on the floor. It's gone turned over to Stallworth. Chamel, a little hesitation. Looking for the back door there from De Oliveira. Chamel goes jump shot, misses. Good hustle from Taylor. That may stay with the Mogi club. Does indeed, because Calfani's just got his foot on the end line before he could retrieve it. End line ball here for Taylor. 28 Lucas, Mariano Lucas is his full name. He's got more than that actually, as of many of these Brazilian players. Tyrone Cornell, excuse me. Bavosi just tucks his shirt into his shorts. Taylor looking for options to go back to Cornell. Stallworth to Taylor. Lucas with the pick and roll. Taylor's up in the air. Well, Tyrone for the 3. Hits the side of the rim. Taylor another good looking rebound. And Larry Taylor gets the first points of the game. Taylor, who's hit double figures in both games so far, had 20 points in the win over the fellow Brazilians Bauru last night. Kennedy Winston. That's a good looking 3-2. Just clips the front of the rim. And Tyrone Cornell, a second rebound for himself. Here's Taylor. 18 is De Oliveira, down to Lucas. Mariano Lucas going to work. A little shimmy and a shake. He's way off with the jump hook. Good defense from Hoskin in the end. Hoskin looking to usher the ball from Bavosi, and he's a little frustrated there, Sam Hoskin. Get it now, Hoskin. It looked like he was going to flush it up, but just seemed to go off the wrong foot and laid it up nice, politely. Taylor. De Oliveira pops one side, Stallworth the other. Chamel down low to Cornell. Well, Cornell can't get open, goes handoff. Back to Taylor. Shot clock running down to 3. Taylor in. Taylor to Cornell. It doesn't have time to dribble. Needed to shoot it. That's exactly what Larry Taylor was telling the American Cornell. Had to unload the 3 there. Well, Malvin made a great comeback in their loss to Bauru on day 1. They were down by 22, made it, almost got it to 5, I think, at one point at the end of the game, with the subs coming on too. Nazarino looking to get open, skip past to Hoskin. Hoskin goes against number 28, which is Lucas, and that's gone out of bounds. It will go to Mogi. Chamel Stallworth, a few words there for Taylor. Taylor calls the play. Solid player, Larry Taylor. Stallworth collects, 24 in his back. Good player. Stallworth up in the air. The fouls against Calfani, I think, 7. Calfani's claiming that he hit the side end line. Let's have a look. Just missed it. Stallworth on that far side. They'll come down to the baseline here. Take this inbound. Those nice, pretty sneakers from Chamel Stallworth with the loose laces. out from Lucas. Starworth looking to get open too. Lucas is down low. Guarded by Hoskin. Lucas goes to work. Two big bodies going at each other. Lucas comes back to the baseline off the backboard. Calfani tries to rebound. Didn't hit the rim. Another 24-second shot clock. And sideline ball for Malvin. Malvin. Here's Winston. Down low to Hoskin. Guarded by the big man. Hoskin goes up, and Sam Hoskin scored all 4 points for Malvin. Taylor penetrates, goes up, goes a little too high on that one. Hoskin retrieves and gets into all sorts of problems as De Oliveira is stolen it off him. Back to Chamel. Starworth sizes up Mazzarino. Has that been deflected and turned over? It has. And there should be a layup here for Kennedy Winston. Lucas, I think, Winston can't believe he's got the call. Little fortunate, great defense from Calfani to deflect it. Winston to Calfani and repays the favor. I don't think there was a foul there. Or was there? Kennedy Winston turned around looking for it. Big smile on his face, averaging 12.6 points a game through the tournament. Good start here for Malvin. Victory will just give them a slight opportunity to qualify. Cannell. Penetration from De Oliveira, and we've got a foul. Well, Jimmy De Oliveira, 37 minutes in last night's game, only 13 against Quimsa. I'm sure they'll put him through the 30-minute mark tonight as well. Taylor, Starworth goes baseline, collects, guarded by Winston. Starworth goes up, there was contact, what a move from Chamel. Starworth gets his account underway. Well, he's played with some big clubs, played in the World Tour. It's a turnover against Mazzarino, that'll be picked up, and the referee's whistle goes for backcourt. Go back to Starworth, he has played with some big clubs. There's a move there. Played in the Intercontinental Championship against Olympiacos a couple of years ago, I think, for Pinheiro Sky. He lost to Olympiacos. Olympiacos back-to-back champions, 2 years running. Real Madrid won last year. European teams very much in control in the Continental Cup. Starworth scores his 4th point of the game. For that baseline drive, he's warming to the task quite nicely. Winston back to Bovosi. Mazzarino having to work very hard here. Nico Mazzarino down low to Hoskin. Takes on Cannell. Sam Hoskin scores with ease, and I think that foul will go against Tyrone Cannell. 6 points for the American Hoskin. There's the replay there. It was a little no footwork there from Tyrone Cannell. All you got to do is show the feet, show the chest. Get your foot on that baseline, and he knows the frustration after picking up that foul. Hoskins had double figures in both games, 14 against Bauru, 17 against Quimsa. He's got 7 already. And a turnover there against De Oliveira. Comes Winston, 3-point lead for Malvin. First quarter action. Calfani. Winston, back screen for Hoskin. Over the far side to Mazzarino. Oh my word, it's a hard foul from Hoskin. He's taken out De Oliveira. He'll ask if he's okay, and I think he is. That was a hard screen, just leaned into it. Referees didn't like it, a little too aggressive. He felt that, Jimmy De Oliveira. Taylor guarded by Bavosi here. Canel. De Oliveira just flies it over to Stallworth. Stallworth was a double dribble, I think. Travel there against Shamel Stallworth. Looks like Mariano Lucas has gone out. Here's Stallworth. Sideline ball on that far side for Malvin. Malvin in those Uruguayan light blue uniforms. Mazzarino, jump shot is no good. And rebound from Taylor. And Canel scores with ease. I'm sure somebody's calling for timeout. I'm not sure there is going to be one. 9-8 Malvin lead over Mogi das Cruzes. Canel gets his first points of the game, I think. Penetration, Winston. Back to Hoskins, had a good game so far. A little short, Canel another defensive rebound. Outlet to Taylor. Mogi a chance to take the lead here. Canel looked at the three. Down low to Paulo Prestes in the game for the first time. De Oliveira turns it over. Here come the Malvin club. Finish from Winston. He's blown the layup. Stallworth to get the foul. Substitution set to come in here for the Brazilians. Shamel just nicked Kennedy Winston as he went. Just touched him, took his leg slightly. Two shots here for Winston. Didn't take any free throws in the loss last night to the Argentinian Quimsa, but he had 9 points against Bauru, 5 of 8 from the line. He's not really been that effective in terms of his perimeter game. Rattles both free throws in. Gets his account underway. 3-point lead for Malvin. Good step out there from Calfani. Calfani will play major minutes in this tournament, that's for sure. Averaging about 29 minutes per game. Canel looking down low to Prestes. Canel gets into a bit of trouble. Teardrops it. And great control from Tyrone Canel. Draws Mogi within one. Winston, Calfani goes back door. Mazzarino goes jump shot. Great bounce pass down to Hoskin. Hoskin just completely lays waste. Tyrone Canel, who looks a little injured. See where he took this hit. Hoskin goes hard. And it was a charging foul. Did he have his feet in the, got his feet right outside the lane too. Good defense. May have hurt his leg though. Referee quick to call a charge. He's paid the price though. And there is Canel on that bench. Looking okay though. He's bending both his legs. He's just fine, I'm sure. See this for yourself. Gets both legs out of the circle there and is barreled over by Hoskin. 1 point lead here for Malvin early on. First period, just over 90 seconds left in this first quarter. There's Stallworth. The game is Gerson Santo. as is Lurch as well. Vito Lurch. Starworth up in the air. Oh, tough shot from Chamel. He has 6 for the game. Even Sam Hoskin leading the way for both teams. Hoskin turns it over almost. Went right through his hands. Mazzarino in. Don't have many substitutes, that's for sure. Martinez. Rek Newsom, great pass. Hoskin, he's got way high over the top. He said it was deflected. He's probably right too. Somebody got a piece of it. Just a little fingertip there from Paulo Prestes. There, last to touch, I think, Prestes. Pablo Lopez arguing the fact that there was, he got a technical foul. He got one in the first day too. You have to sit down and just hold his peace for a couple of minutes. The referee's Vasquez has threatened somebody to kick him out. Starworth with free throws here. One of the team managers got involved. That's not good. Last minute of play here, first period action. Mogi have taken the lead for the first time. 9 here is Lurch. Back out to De Oliveira, back to Lurch, 9. Prestes looking low, Starworth comes up top. Turns and fires the 3, no, in and out. Rek Newsom the rebound. And Martinez, 44 here. Will eye things up. Mazzarino pops. De Oliveira just getting up into his jock there. Lucas Tisha, fellow Brazilian, great box out from 6 Gerson Santo. And Lurch now, last shot of the first period coming up here. Vito Lurch, Gerson Santo, looking to put some penetration in there, misses. Prestes will get an offensive foul here, leaning on Lucas Tisha. 14 foul, it was offensive anyway, we know free throws. But there is an opportunity, penetration here from Santos. And Tisha just there, motioning to the referee that I was held down. Lucas Tisha comes out. We've got 3.3 seconds for Malvin to get a shot here. Bavosi's back in. Here is Federico Bavosi, will get the shot, gets it away. Oh, it hit the rim too. That was unfortunate. That's the end of the first period. 13-11, Mogi das Cruz lead over Malvin. Stats there for the first 10 minutes. No three-pointers just yet. Both teams shooting 50%, but Mogi's numbers 12 twos against Malvin's 6. So Malvin took 9 shots in that first period against 14 from Mogi das Cruz, but they did shoot 5 of 5 from the line. Second period set to start here. Leading scorers for both teams have 7 points. Hoskin for Malvin and Stallworth for Mogi. Mazzarino back to Rek Newsom here. Newsom comes baseline, maybe in a bit of trouble. Good finish from Rek Newsom. Ties the game up at 13s. And low to Prestes, guarded by Tisha again. He's got the big body weight in a beautiful pass too. And Santo the scorer. Gerson Santo. Comes Winston. Winston, a little flick pass to Tisha. Tisha goes jump shot way over the top. Lucas Tisha, that'll be blue ball. As Gerson Santo has touched it last of all. Nice finish from the big Brazilian number 6 there. Gerson. Mazzarino, a little hesitation under the bucket. Catch. Going to get some space in there. Winston rises on a 15-footer, goes long. And Shamel Stallworth. Smooth operator is Shamel. Back out to Gerson. Here's Lurch. Lurch fires up his first shot of the game, and Vitor Lurch hits the first 3 of the game. And a 5-point lead has opened up now for Mogi das Cruzes. Winston bounces down to Lucas Tisha, goes short on that runner, and it's Rek Newsom with the little tip in. One thing you can guarantee are the times I've seen Rek Newsom play, he's always got a hand over an offensive rebound. Paulinho Prestes backs down Tisha. Paulinho long on that jump hook, Tisha the rebound. And Martinez fouled by Vitor Lurch. Number 9 there. The cherubic looking Lurch, very young. Just made sure he bumped into Martinez. Taylor replaces, looks like he might have replaced Gerson. Got a bit of a guard. No, Stallworth's out. Mazzarino, Taylor guarded him very well. Martinez looked at the 3, comes inside. Martinez scores. Well, Fernando Martinez gets right in there. He's got no problems at all getting in there with the dirty work and scoring layups. Gerson. Oliveira's 18 with the ball, 9 Lurch. Here's Taylor. Guarded by Mazzarino. They got the switch there with Newsom guarding him now. 4 on the shot clock. Paulinho Prestes goes a little long. And Gerson's missed a layup. That'll be tipped right back out to De Oliveira. Lurch, and I think Taylor wants it. Have to wait for it now though. Vitor Lurch comes in to Paulinho Prestes. Missed another layup. Tisha to Martinez. Behind the back to Newsom, great finish, Rek Newsom, what a pass from Subabial. Number 10 for Malvin, fresh in the game, and they take the lead, regain the lead I should say. Beautiful pass, Subabial, De Oliveira gave nothing defensively to help out. Here's Taylor, 4 on the back of his shirt. Hasn't taken a 3 yet, Taylor goes in deep. And they travel against the number 9, Vitor Lurch. 1-point lead. Taylor jumped it back out. Let's have a look. Just moved his left foot there as he went to penetrate. Seven turnovers against the Mogi club, 5 against Malvin. It's going to be a high number if they're not careful. Martinez. Looks like Tyrone Cornell's back in the game. Rebound De Oliveira. Quick shot from Martinez from 3. Here's Taylor. Turns on the burners, goes under the bucket. De Oliveira. Lurch. Taylor. One-on-one now with Bavosi. Backs him back with a couple of dribbles. Here's the crossover through the legs. Once, twice. Levels up for a jump shot. Larry Taylor goes comfort zone 2-pointer. as he drops an 18-footer. There's Martinez up top. Tisha gives him a slight rub down to Newsom. Oh, Martinez wide open. He made a layup, missed the three there. Tip from Suba Biel. They won't count it. There he is in the groove. Larry Taylor gets his defender on his back foot, and Bavosi couldn't get there quick enough. There's Martinez now. Where was his foul? Suba Biel. It's De Oliveira, really. Sideline ball for Mogi. Top is Bavosi. Three-guard option here for Malvin. Newsom goes low, and a missed jump shot there from Bavosi. And out of the pack comes Tyrone Canal, who's fouled strategically. We've got a headband on now, Canal. I think that was there before, but I might be wrong. Here's a little turn of the burners, the foul. Federico Bavosi, 33. Jimmy De Oliveira, little inbound from sideline. Taylor goes back to the baseline. One-on-one now with Bavosi. The drive coming here somewhere. There's the drive. Taylor up in the air. Goes a little long. Kalfani rebounds. Feeds Suba Biel with the red shoes, number 10. But injured the first night with his ankle. Didn't play much. De Oliveira staying with him. Suba Biel, and just a little Euro step inside the defense. And all of a sudden, Malvin have a 1-point lead again. Canal looking at the jump shot, decides to pass it back out. Lucas was there. Lurch with the ball. And crossover on Kalfani. Lurch, 5 points for Lurch. And a turnover against Tyrone Canal. Keeps that dribble alive once, twice. Goes around another defender. Martinez fouls. The referee said it won't count. As he picks up his first foul. Well, Lurch 9, Vito Lurch. He's going to go down as silver from now on. There's Canal going against Kalfani. Canal, yeah, nice little move there from Tyrone Canal. Just did enough work to back his defender down and get close to the bucket. He's got 6 now. There's the lob, way undercooked that lob for Kalfani. Came up with a nice dunk on the first day. Did the number 7, Matthäus Kalfani. That's timeout. It's even Stevens here, a 1-point lead for the Brazilian club, but it is very close.
Tranquilo, ya viene. Juega la combinación de vuelta de Q y Nicolás, ¿ok? Ahora, jugalo con vos en la esquina larga y Marcela atrás. ¿Vale? Nico, salís acá. Fede, sacá vos. Sacalo, Mati, sacalo a Nico para que venga acá. Cuando Nico tiene la pelota, Nico, dribla acá, cambia el ángulo y dejate ir. Marcel, empezá a la esquina y reemplazá. Vos te quedás acá y Fede acá, atrás. Cambia el ángulo, amagá como que vas a ir, cambiale el ángulo y tomalo. Va, acordate que si lo orienta, cortiná con la espalda, que él dobla la esquina y vos vas solo. ¿Entendiste? Vale, vamos arriba, vamos arriba.
Timeout finish from Pablo Lopez. There's his team. Just trailed by the 1 point here. 3 points, excuse me, 24-21. Starworth there, 7 points for the Mogi team. Sideline ball here. Federico Bavosi is 33. So they might be going a little bit of a zone here. Mogi, Mazzarino in and out with the jump shot, as the referees have got a foul here somewhere. The defensive team are looking around a little surprised. It's against 28, Mariano Lucas. I don't think it's Tyrone Cornell. I think it's 28 in the right in the middle of the this is Lucas's first foul. Newsom, Calfani, back out to Bavosi. They post to Calfani, dumps it down to Rek Newsom. Strong play from Newsom. 8 points against Bauru, and only a point yesterday against Quimsa in his 12 minutes. Very disappointing. There's Victor Silva, and there'll be an offensive foul just pushed off against Bavosi. There's the elbow in the face or the chest against the Uruguayan. Subabayel. Bavosi. Subabayel is 10 here. Calfani. Mazzarino. Good ball movement here from Malvin, looking pretty threatening. Subabayel, 3. Got it! Malvin lead by 2. Well, they are making a big game of this one, that is for sure. I'm not even sure they've even led in any game so far in the first half. Definitely wasn't game one. That's an offensive foul against the big man. 28 there, Mariano Lucas. Good defense from 22, Rek Newsom. So poor play there from Mogi das Cruzes. Here's the play, just gets in low and defense got there quick enough. Lucas sits down for a little rest before half-time. Subabayel to Bavosi. Bavosi just tied up, got out of trouble very well. Here's Bavosi again. Calfani gives him a pick and roll. Subabayel drives against Stallworth. Good defense from the American. Bavosi, 3 in and out. The rebound. New into the game. Wagner. Wagner's 21 there with the red sneakers. Taylor's in as well. So come out to Wagner. Wants a handoff with Taylor. And a pick and roll the other side. Down low to Wagner. Wrap around. Stallworth goes in. Little teardrop for Shamel. Ties it up at 26 apiece. With just over 2 to play in the first period. He has 9 for the game, Shamel, on 4 of 5 shooting. Well, he's hit double figures in both games he's played. He's clocking about 30 plus minutes per game. Newsom goes in, jump hook from Rek. And his numbers are getting good, double figures. First man in double figures for Malvin. And here's Taylor. Taylor backs it out, doesn't like the look of that pick and roll. Out to Cornell. 88 on his back. Cornell goes in and out, in with the 3. And the Malvin defenders look around and say, what am I supposed to do about that? Nothing. Soft touch from the American. Mazzarino guarded by Jimmy De Oliveira. And a foul there against Wagner, 21. Not sure what he's doing up there. Look at that. That 3 is off, and then it's in. There's Wagner just smelling a bit of a turnover there against Mazzarino. Uruguayan just had the presence of mind to get that ball quickly. Lucas Tisha sits down, or comes in. Rek Newsom goes out. Popcorn, anyone? 2 shots for Mazzarino. Santiso's in the game. Played well the other night in the first game, Santiso. 10 minutes in both games. Didn't score, but was instrumental on that game 1 against Bauru to get the comeback coming. Free throw good for Mazzarino. Ties it up as well. 29 apiece. Good work. Here's Taylor. Starworth. Reversal man is Cannell. Taylor looking for it. Got a post up against Santiso. Well, Cannell tries his hand again. This one does go long. And the rebound, Calfani. Santiso. Oh, a tough pass. Calfani just recovers. Oh, Tisha didn't like it. Great pass, Taylor. Here comes De Oliveira. There's the flush. Beautiful work from Larry Taylor. And the presence of mind that knew, there it is, knew De Oliveira was way ahead, and Jimmy dunks. 1 point lead for Mogi. Mazzarino drives baseline, up in the air to Tisha. Santiso, another pass from Santiso is deflected. This time by Chamel. It was dunk of the night, I think. Second dunk of the night, as Jerson Santo got one earlier on. Timeout here. Under a minute to play, first half action. And it is a 1 point lead for Malvin. For Mogi.
Kenny for Lucas. 8 segundos en el reloj. Fede. Sacá vos. 8 segundos en el reloj. Así, mirá. Nicolás, hacemos una línea. Nicolás empieza acá. Sacá vos, Juan. Nicolás empieza acá. Marcel. Kenny y Matías. Nico, enrulate para hacer acá. Marcel, cortá fuerte. Nico, le pones a... Marcel, cortá fuerte a la esquina. Nico, le pones fuerte a Matías para que vaya, y Kenny, lo sacás vos acá. Kenny, vos sos el hombre de acá. Nicolás, Kenny, aclarado.
No se la voy allá.
Nicolás, Kenny. Otra vez, enrulate, volvés.
Acá para que venga acá.
Enrulate acá para ponerle acá atrás. Para que vaya solo para
Looks
adelante. O acá para salir de la pelota.
Completely confusing set of diagrams, but the players look clued in and ready to go. Three pointers made in the game so far. 2 for Mogi and 1 for Malvin. Sideline ball here with 22 seconds on the clock, 8 on the shot clock, interesting. So there might be a shot for both teams coming up here. There's the lob play. Mazzarino will pop out. It's gone to Kennedy. Winston goes up in the air. Calfani, low post. Will he get a shot away? He does. Little short. Taylor to Jimmy De Oliveira. And they're going to hold for something. Is Chamel. Foul given up, and strategically Malvin spotted straight away with only 2 team fouls. That's the third. So they'll inbound it with 7.6 seconds. They've still got one more foul here. And a timeout for Mogi das Cruzes.
Final, pro Larry passar e entrar em velocidade, a assistência. Tá, Chamel? 7 segundos. Larry tá aqui, Tairone, tá Chamel. Tairone faz pro Chamel, passa a bola pro Chamel, e aí o Larry vai ser.
Deixa ele no rebote, deixa eu ir no rebote. Ficou o Tairone?
Não.
Tá.
Tairone, aqui, eu vou fazer o bloqueio. Wagner, troca com o Gerson. Eles têm uma falta.
Tyrone, vocês ficam pelo backdoor though. Yes, so Tyrone, double steps up. Yeah, but if I set the screen, I get a switch on it. Yeah. Okay.
Sideline ball, 7.6 seconds. Taylor to Chamel, sizes up the options. Here he goes. Oh, he's going to shoot that straight away. Taylor will go long downtown, misses, and that'll be the end of the first period. As an even Stevens battle, must win for both teams really. Malvin looking to stay in the competition, and Mogi with a win will advance regardless of the result of the second game. 31-30, Mogi lead over Malvin at halftime. Welcome back, everyone, to Bauru. This is day 3 of the first set of semi-finals for La Liga de las Americas. And his head coach Danilo Corba there in front of his Mogi das Cruzes club. His team lead by a point at the break, 31-30. They are 1 victory and 1 loss so far through this tournament. They beat Bauru yesterday. They lost to the Argentinians, Quimsa, 69-67 on day 1. Down the other end, Pablo Lopez. His team have not won a game yet. If they were to win, it could set up a 3-way tie. Which would make things very interesting, that's for sure. He knows he's close. His team have played well for 20 minutes here. Probably the best 20 minutes they put together in this tournament. They lost by 19 last night to Quimsa, the Argentinians, and then a 12-pointer, although it was 20 at one time, to Bauru on day 1. This is the best they played today. 28 there, Mariano Lucas. Got into a bit of foul trouble first half. He's ready to go. Larry Taylor there, international with Brazil. Long-time player, Larry Taylor. Bavosi there, Federico Bavosi, 33. Here's head coach Corba. Referees are ready, thumbs up, here we go. Jimmy De Oliveira to Taylor, 31-30. De Oliveira pops up top, pick and roll from Lucas. A bit more intent about the Brazilian club right now. Shamel Starworth, 24. Good first half from Starworth. First 3 of the second half. Misses, it goes right back to Tyrone Cornell, to 88. Cornell, here he goes, one-on-one versus Hoskin. Comes back on himself. Cornell keeps it alive, but it's Malvin that come out with the ball. Bavosi, I think it might be a long 2. It is indeed 2 for Malvin. And first blood is drawn by the Uruguayan team. Mariano Lucas is Taylor. The American Taylor, naturalized Brazilian. Taylor loves that little 18-footer. Soft touch from Larry Taylor. 20 last night against Bauru in that 9-point victory against the fellow Brazilian team. Hoskin goes low, guarded by Lucas. Hoskin now sizes up the one-on-one option, goes baseline, and Hoskin just bulls his way through. Good footwork there from Sam Hoskin. He's getting close to double figures himself. Starworth got the switch, he's guarded by Hoskin, goes to work, the foul against 24, I think Kennedy Winston. Here's big Robert Battle. Robert Day to your left with the beard, and Battle, I think those two did play together on previous teams. 2 shots here for Shamel. Starworth gets that one to go down. He hasn't missed a free throw through this tournament yet. 100% through 3 games. One-point lead there. Bavosi, a bit of pressure here. Starworth was MVP in 2013 when he did play for Pinheiros. So he's well used to being a hero in this competition. Kennedy Winston rises on 3, in and out. Cornell the rebound. He's got his fair share of rebounds tonight. Tyrone Cornell, that's number 8. Back out to the American, behind the back. Starworth corner, in and out. And a flying rebound from Calfani. Over to Winston. Mogi by 1. Kennedy Winston wants to come to the baseline. Taylor calling for help. Back out to Hoskin. Foul against 28. Mariano Lucas. That should be sideline ball or maybe end line ball. Lucas sits down. I think it might be 3 fouls for the big man. Here's Mazzarino. Mazzarino and Jimmy De Oliveira this time, the defensive specialist with the foul. Referee pointing to the sideline. Second foul for Mogi. Malvin just doing enough to keep this game close. That turnover, body's on the floor. Taylor recovers, he's so quick right now. Even the veteran status, Larry Taylor. Calfani spins, back of the rim. Canal the rebound, the shot clock goes off, they'll play on. Here's Taylor in. Taylor 3. Oh, Larry Taylor. I think that's his first tray of the night. 9 for, let's say American or Brazilian, but either way is right. Daylight's opened up in this game now. Can they get a defensive stop here, Mogi? Hoskin low, receives it. Guarded by Wagner. Hoskin goes to work. I think the referees might. That's a foul against Milton Wagner. Matos Wagner. Little surprise, the Brazilian. There's the foul. Not sure what he did wrong, really. It's the sort of play that goes on in practice every day. Banging around, Hoskin. Calfani looked at the 3. Zone here for Mogi. It's gone to Hoskin. Bavosi didn't want the shot. Winston took it, and he didn't go down either. Back of the rim, Taylor. Taylor gets the ball back. Larry Taylor, 5 in a hurry for Larry. And timeout for Malvin. They lead, they trail by 6. And Mogi just pulling ahead. Missed 3-pointer from Kennedy Winston. Nobody picked up Taylor. Mazzarino, all sorts of problems.
Está repitiendo mucho. Ahora vamos a dar un descanso a Sam un poquito y empezar a correr para Nicolás. ¿Okay? El próximo ataque, mirá, que juegue Nicolás Puño va. Nicolás, busca a Puño va. You bring the ball. Te cargas acá, Fe. Vos acá. Sam, you first pass. Mati acá. Para que reciba. Correlo, Mati. Y you play here. Acá, Sam y vos. Mati, cuando juegan pick and roll, no te quedes abierto. Si juega el pick and roll acá alto y el tuyo ayuda a ganarle la espalda, cortale adelante. ¿Entendiste? Para poder recibir más cerca del aro y estar a un pick. Dale, tranquilo, 6 puntos, vamos.
Vale, tranquilo, says Pablo Lucas. As he knows his team are under the biggest pressure they've been in this game. Down 6. The biggest lead of the game. Federico Bavosi, there's Calfani. Inbound from Malvin. A bit of pressure here from Mogi das Cruzes. I'm sure they'll break it fairly easily. Bavosi guarded by Taylor. Back out to Hoskin, over to Kennedy Winston. Looking for Mazzarino on that baseline. Winston picks up. Bavosi has to stretch to catch the ball. Calfani's down low. Good defense from Taylor. Bavosi misses. Tough shot for him. And a flying rebound from Wagner. Connell down low. Oh, Taylor wide open again. Larry Taylor missed the 3 there. De Oliveira collects and he goes flying over the stand. Jumps back in as well. It's Shamel. Shamel versus Kennedy Winston. Taylor, Connell penetrates. Shamel 3. Back of the rim. And a rebound from Hoskin. Dodged the bullet there, Malvin. Couple of 3s look good. Bavosi. And what do we got? Defensive foul here. And look at this. Jimmy De Oliveira goes flying over the chairs. They're high chairs too. They're high backs. 5:20 left in this one. Third period. Nazarino to inbound, all the way back out to Calfani. Zone here for Mogi. They post Calfani, looking down low to Hoskin. Hoskin is fouled, and there will be a free throw to come. It's an and one. Hoskin allowed to gain ground underneath the basket, and he made them pay the price. Good finish from Sam Hoskin. There's 11 for the game now. Only a couple of rebounds, 12 for Hoskin. That is 3 games in a row, double figures. In fact, all 6 games in the Liga de las Americas have been double figures for Big Sam. His high of 21 against the Metros de Santiago. Lead is back to 3. Is Chamel back out to Cunell. And off to Jimmy De Oliveira, back to Tyrone. Tyrone goes in, goes chasing his rebound down 2. And a little jump hook from 21. Wagner, his first 2 of the game, Wagner Matos. We're back out to a 5-pointer. Here's Kennedy Winston. Winston goes behind the back. Chamel keeps his hands out of the cookie jar, does well defensively. And Stallworth will get the foul. Although he's taken an elbow to the face, just got a little too close there. Oh, he's ahead. Just leaned back there with the head from Winston. Kennedy Winston just looking over to Chamel Stallworth. I'm not sure he didn't mean anything. Ball is wet. Kennedy Winston tosses it back. Referee goes over and retrieves another one from the scorer's table. Only 4 for Winston tonight. And a quiet tournament, really. Double figures in all 3 games in the first round. And he's only had a 10-pointer and a 9-pointer in the first 2 games here. That's 5 now. In and out with a second free throw too. Not much going right for Kennedy Winston. Taylor. Chamel over the pick and roll. Chamel penetrates, goes up against trouble. Chamel Stallworth. Well, he comes up with some beautiful moves and tough moves too. 13. 6 of 7 shooting too. Impressive. And Sam Hoskin finishes. Nice pass from Kennedy Winston. Game just picking up pace all of a sudden, very quickly. Oh, beautiful pass. Taylor too. Oh, he's blown it. Blew the layup. He said the ball slipped out of his hands possibly. Bavosi. Taylor picks him up. Hoskin low post. Hoskin goes to work. He's blown the layup too. Cunell, Taylor. And that ball is a bit slippy, isn't it? Tyrone Cunell goes 15 foot of the foul against Newsom. What's Newsom arguing? Is Newsom arguing that he pulled him down? Let's have a look. I think he did chug him down too. What's the right arm here of, we don't get to see it, but shot man's looking for a camera that saw it. Well, Tyrone Cunell to get his free throws. 4 of 5 last night against Bauru. Didn't take any against Quimsa. 19 points and 8 rebounds. Yes, look at his numbers tonight. 9 and 12. Not bad. So So there's the double-double for the big man. Lead is back to 6. Equals the biggest lead of the game. 3.5 to play in this third period here. Hoskin, Mazzarino. Winston, corner. Was getting a little slippy. Hoskin in. Didn't want that shot. Mazzarino might get left with his 3. Short. And Bavosi. Oh, it's Martinez. Can only look like he went through his hands and off his leg in the end. But the player's looking down to the ball. Little slick. Chamel. 3 to play here. Third period action. 6-point lead for Mogi. Tyrone. Kernel. Back to Chamel. Stallworth down to Wagner. Kernel, 3, might drop in again, kept alive. Taylor goes up, scores, 8 to lead. Mogi are just turning that screw. Taylor looks up, points the finger. It was a offensive rebound. I don't know, he's pointing the finger for an assist maybe. Oh, it's kept alive well by Wagner, 21. Timeout here. As Mogi are getting one step in the final 4.
Otra vez, Nico, atacá vos con pick lateral ahora. Y vos sacalo a Nico, lo hacemos de primera. Kenny, you bring the ball. Kenny, you bring the ball. Q, sacalo a Nicolás. Sam, side pick and roll. Cuando él sale de la cortina, Sam acá, Q al medio, Kenny y Fernando. Hey, ataquemos, están en bonus. Ataquemos con dribbling para el aro. Lleguemos la bola hasta el aro. Sam, you have pass on the high pick and roll with him, ¿ok? Solo pick and roll, lateral y central. Y ataquemos para el aro, vayamos hasta el aro. No más errores de concentración defensiva. No más errores, dale, no más errores.
Lopez wants to just ignite some enthusiasm and energy into this team. They trail by 8. Oh, he's beside himself. 13 for Larry Taylor. Third game in a row for him in double figures. Good numbers too. Here's Malvin looking for the response here. Just before the end of this third period. Mazzarino to Hoskin. One-on-one now with Kernel. Martinez in, runs into a bit of trouble and ends up on the floor too. Wagner holds up his hands as if to say, I was here, ref. I had my ground. He's still going to maintain that stance. There's the penetration. Just clips the side of Wagner. Martinez wants to wipe his hands off. Drops the first one. Good shooter, Martinez. More of a set shooter when he gets to three-point land. Did make a layup in the first half. That's his first trip to the line now. 6-point lead. Wagner comes out, says, I had my hands up, coach. Not much I could do about it. He's upset with himself. De Oliveira, Jimmy. Santo, Jerson Santo is 6. Taylor penetrating. Martinez is all over him right now, and a foul against Martinez. The referee says it's on the floor. Just backed him down. The end line ball here. I think the referee's give him sideline ball. Chamel steps out. Taylor. Taylor gets the rub. Rhett Newsom just steps out momentarily to pick up Taylor. It's gone back out to Cannell. Shamel now one-on-one with Winston. Goes through the legs of 224 as well. Tyrone Cannell wide open. Back at the rims. Kept alive. No, Winston got it. Defensive rebound for Kenny Winston. Or Kennedy Winston as he's known. Jimmy De Oliveira up, and there'll be a foul here against one of the Mogi players. Oh, they were all lining up for him. Good defense from Cannell. Hold his ground. Difficult to know where the foul was. It was good defense. Kennedy Winston completely swarmed on. Mariano Lucas comes into the game. Tyrone Cannell out. I don't know whether that was Cannell's foul or not. He has 2 for the game now. He's been fouled. There's 11 points. There's 23 minutes. Tyrone. 6 now for Kennedy Winston. And the lead is 4, 48-44. De Oliveira guarded by Martinez, fumbles it slightly. Shamel pump fake, 3 from Shamel, in and out. Great rebound from De Oliveira, scores, yes! Was there interference? Who did it? Who touched the basket? That's what they're going to find out. There'll be 2 shots anyway if it doesn't count. Let's have a look at this slow-mo. Shamel step back for the 3, that missed. De Oliveira the rebound, there was the foul. Now who grabbed the rim? Oh, basket good for sure, it's Calfani. Now who are they pointing to? That's what I want to know. One shot to the basket was good for Jimmy De Oliveira. Biggest lead, 51-44. Here's Winston. Nazarino. Good step out there. Kennedy Winston penetrates on Shamel. Missed the layup. Shamel tips it straight to De Oliveira. Kennedy Winston getting no joy at all. De Oliveira backs down. Martinez up in the air. Poor play. And there's a foul, I'm sure, here against the big number 28, Mariano Lucas. Just a push in the back on Rhett Newsom. 2 shots down the other end. Newsom was traveled. I guess the referees had to call it. It was either the travel or the foul. Just forgot to dribble, didn't he, Rhett? Newsom's had a good game so far. 10 points. 5 of 6 shooting. First trip to the line. Hoskin comes back in. Calfani sits down. Goes a little long with the first free throw. Good night for Rhett Newsom tonight. 10 points, 3 rebounds, 1 steal. Referee just tell him to tuck his shirt in. Has to wipe his hands too. Very humid conditions here in the arena. Santander, head coach in the background there of Quimsa, the Argentinian team. They'll be coming up next against Bauru, the home club. Newsom's second free throw in and out as well. Rebound from Santo. So we're in the last minute of the third period here. Mogi lead by 7. Down low to Gerson Santo. Goes baseline. There'll be a foul. They won't count it. There'll be 2 shots anyway, I think. with Malvin in the bonus. Good move here from Gerson Santo, used his body well. The foul against Subabial. Mazzarino, just a few words there for Subabial. He picked up that last foul. So Gerson Santo. Concentration, drops down the first freebie. A good tournament so far, Gerson. Second free throw's good too. He had 2 points and 0 points in his first 2 games, but played much better today. 9 the lead now. Hoskin. Guarded by Paulinho Prestes. Wide open is Subabial and drops it in. Good recovery from Gerson, but didn't get over there quick enough. Last shot of the third coming here. Taylor will hold. Taylor one-on-one now with Newsom, goes flying in. He looks like he lost control. That will be the end of the third period. And it is a 7-point lead for the Mogi de Cruz against Malvin of Uruguay. Numbers there for the first 30 minutes of play. Neither team really shooting well from the three-point line, and both teams shooting above 50% from inside the arc. There's the double-double for Tyrone Cornell, the number 88. He'll start on the bench for this fourth period. That's the final 10. We've been changing balls now 3 or 4 times. As the one ball becomes slippy because of the humidity. Ball touches a shirt and it's all slippy all of a sudden. Here's Martinez. Last 10 minutes of both teams in this tournament so far. Mazzarino lines up a long 3. And that's a great way to start the fourth period. They're back to a 4-point game now. Taylor just trying to slow things down slightly. Santo. Prestes, slow post. Paulinho. Prestes goes up and too much demand in the low post there for Paulinho. Prestes. Martinez. Mazzarino coming all the way around the houses, guarded by Jimmy De Oliveira. Rek Newsom scores, and Malvin have begun this fourth period very, very well. Newsom 12 now. Here's Taylor. Paulinho Prestes to Taylor. One-on-one now with Hoskin. Taylor settles for three. He's off. There's a push in the back from Paulo. From Santo. De Oliveira goes in. That could be a charge. I think the foul was way up on top, therefore it'll be inline ball for Mogi. There's the foul, I think. I don't think there'll be two shots. There will indeed be two shots for Jimmy De Oliveira. Oliveira has 6 for the game, 6 rebounds too. He is very much the defensive specialist. Guarding Martinez. Here comes Mazzarino. Wide open as Rek Newsom momentarily. Mazzarino goes in, tries to hit Newsom. Off to the breaks goes De Oliveira on his own, and there's a foul. Not sure they're going to count the bucket. It all depends whether the equipment was touched or not by Newsom. De Oliveira just gets a smell of the bucket and goes right at it. Good block from Newsom. Now, was that basket good? Great camera work there. Taylor turns around and says it was. They'll say 2 shots. Cool. Close to his double-figure points, that's for sure. Not too far away from rebounds either. Oh, they might count 2. They do. Newsom touched it, tipped it into his own bucket. A 3-point play. It probably should have been a 3-point play anyway with basket interference. Martinez now, the lead is 9. Martinez out off his leg. It will stay with Malvin. And watch what happens here. Free throw goes in. The touch. Momentary touch from Newsom. Martinez comes out, Bavosi in. Biel in the air. Bavosi corner, back of the rim. De Oliveira will walk it up, flick it to Taylor. They'll take their time here. Mogi, Stallworth to Santo. Good finish. 11 the lead, and timeout for Malvin. This is the biggest deficit of the game. Stallworth goes inside Hoskin, tosses it up in the air. Newsom can only come and help. And then once stranded under the bucket, Newsom offers no D, or token hands up D, hoping that the big man would miss.
Vamos de vuelta, que Nicolás ahora sea repartidor y Sam jugá vos. Vale, hacemos así, mirá, Kenny. Entrás doble con Nicolás. Doble para Nicolás. Vos te vas, Kenny, al lado cuando la tiene la bola Nicolás. Kenny, vos te vas al lado contrario. Sam, you screen Q, venís al tope en post Sam. Pase 1, pase 2, posteo de Sam. Doble Q, doble y después te saca vos y cierra el medio. Para que Sam toque adentro. Vamos arriba.
Timeout finished. Gerson there. And that last 2 points that caused the timeout. The ball there just been rotated around. Moulton with FIBA. Familiar partnership. And now Malvin need to dig deep here. Trying to claw back some. Oh, turnover. Taylor too quick. Taylor in, throws it up, and De Oliveira finishes in style. 13. The lead and 10 for the Brazilian Jimmy De Oliveira. Mazzarino. Taylor guarding him closely. Newsom. Bavosi lines up a long shot. Missed. And they'll take their time here. Stallworth will play the point guard. Pass here to Taylor. Taylor lines up a long three, misses. Kept alive. Great rebound in from Wagner to Chamel. Chamel in. Chamel goes up. Who's that touch last? I think he's touched off Chamel's leg last of all. Turns to the referee with a bit of disgust. There's the steal from Taylor. And watch the throw up here. Little round alley-oop. And in comes Jimmy. Athletic Jimmy De Oliveira. Mazzarino. Skin with the pick and roll. Great show from Prestes, Paulo Prestes. Pablo Lopez. A few words for Bavosi. Taylor tried to nick it behind from Mazzarino, got a piece of the ball, and it will stay with Malvin. Line ball here for the blue and white of Malvin. Paulo picks up, Taylor off to the races. Larry Taylor, Chamel missed the layup, but Calfani will get the foul. And it is now that the Mogi des Cruzes have just woken up and they are heading for the Final Four, it would seem. There's the assist from Larry Taylor. What a great game Chamel's had tonight. 16 points. Hasn't missed a free throw yet. That is not Kennedy Winston. Hasn't missed a free throw these last 2 days. And that run continues. 3 of 3 for Chamel. 14 the lead now. Winston goes behind the back, goes in, all the way back out. Sentiso, that jump shot is short from Calfani. I mean, hook shot. Chamel will just take his time here. Rubs off Kennedy Winston on the pick and roll. Over here to De Oliveira, up in the air. Paulo Prestes, it's all a little easy. 17 the lead, and Malvin are running out of steam here. They lost last night by 19. This game is going pretty much the same way. All sorts of problems there for Kennedy Winston. Sentiso. Sentiso one-on-one with De Oliveira, and in and out. The rebound for Jerson, and he will hit Shamel. 5 to play, 17 the difference. Shamel goes in. Oh, Jerson just didn't quite get the right pass. Calfani, Mazzarino, and a foul against Oliveira. Jimmy holds up his hands. His substitution coming in is Vitor Silva. Newsom goes in, and that was blocked by Jerson. Paolo picks up. They're a bit too big right now, Mogi. A bit too big. And Malvin just have ground it all to a halt in this fourth period. Looked so very good at half-time and at the end of the third, really. Paolo going to work on Newsom, backs him down. Shimmies one way and one. Count it, Paolo Prestes. Spent some time in Spain, did the big man Prestes. Just took his time and went to work. Rick Newsom the foul. Lopez takes a seat. Oh, he's quick to jump out of it. He's got an idea. Another sub coming in. 6 for Paolo Prestes. Calfani sits down. And the three-point play is complete. 19 the lead. 16-0 run in the last, what's that, 6 minutes and 50 seconds now. Martinez lines up a long three. Prestes picks it out of the trees like apples from the apple tree. And just under 4 to play. This one's going south for Malvin for sure. Prestes gets the foul. Only the second team foul for Mogi. And the subs are coming in now. 23, Ceres in the game. Kennedy Winston sits down. His day is done, you think? Down low to Newsom, guarded by Prestes. Newsom will have to work hard to move around Paolo Prestes, a little short, and Shamel Starworth flicks it over to Silva. Pays the confident, get it back again. Shamel, 3, in and out. Little push in the back, I think, from one of the Mogi players. It's got to be Prestes. Santiso here is 13 with the ball, youngster in the game. Zone here, is it? It is indeed for Mogi. Just matching up wherever the ball is. Martinez, Rick Newsom in, and doesn't get the layup to go down. Have to work hard. I think they're a beaten team right now, Malvin. Mogi are going to get into the final 4 on this victory. Jerson looking around, goes jump shot, and he'll get the ball back again. Prestes, easy 2. Rick Newsom looks like he might have just given up the ghost on this one. Tyrone Connell set to come back in the game. Ceres. Pomolius 5. The 3 is good. Semtiso. Semtiso gets his 7th point in the tournament with that 3-pointer. Down the other end, Taylor will get the free throws. Lucas Tisha comes in, his first appearance, the second half, as does Tyrone Connell. Shamel Starworth exits stage left. Job well done. A few Mogi fans in the arena tonight. As we are in Brazil, in Bauru here. Sao Paulo club doing very well. Taylor gets the score. And Taylor will come out too. The lead is 21, very healthy. Subs in the game. Oliveira, 18. Santiso on the ball, 13 here. Martinez is 44. Don't want to give Martinez too much space. Santiso goes in to Pomoli. Tisha. Santiso. Don't think anybody wants to shoot it right now. Ceres. And Ceres obliges with a three-pointer. Silva is 9. Gerson. And back out to Silva. They'll take their time here, I'm sure. And all the subs on the bench, they always want to jack it up, that's for sure. Gerson. Canal down to Prestes. 3 on the shot clock here, and Pomoli comes over. It's off Prestes last of all. We won't worry about it too much. 18 the lead, minute 34 to go. Santiso. Mogi staying in this zone here. Tisha. Santiso's made 1-3. Won't make that one though. Tisha. Martinez. Santiso looked at the 3 again. Goes Euro step inside. Maybe a travel. Pomoli retrieved it. Santiso ended up on the floor. And he got a mouthful of something. Goes in, 1, 2, 3. It was a definite, and ran straight into the elbow of Paulo Prestes. There he is, the big man, 15. One-man wrecking crew. Oh, it takes a 3. In and out. No, it was never in, really. Martinez, under a minute to play here. It's the final game for both teams, and Malvin will go home winless. Mogi will collect their second victory. They will qualify for the Final Four as well with that. I reckon there's no way they can not qualify on the points difference. Santiso, T-shirt, looking to pass. Prestes robs him. Silva hits the back of the big man. Kernell through the legs once, through the legs twice. 3, 4, 5. Go to work, big man. Tyrone behind the back again. And a foul against Pomoli. Step back 3, won't count. And the playground was open there for Tyrone Kernell. Rolls up the long socks and then steps to the free throw line. Good night for Kernell. 11 points, 12 rebounds, a double-double. He's almost averaged a double-double over the last 3 days too. .27 rebounds in 3 games. Kernell, just 9 rebounds per game. Just something to say there for Martinez. I'm not sure they shook hands. No, they didn't shake hands. Maybe they did. Not sure what that was about. Well, they'll finish this one off with a walk-off here. It's a 20-point victory for Mogi over Malvin. Mogi will see them again in the Final Four. They are 2 victories and 1 loss here. Malvin go home 0-3 back to Uruguay. Their season is done. But a spirited performance for 3 quarters. But what a performance from Mogi das Cruzes. They will wait now to see who goes on that plane to the Final Four with them. Coimsa from Argentina, or will it be Bauru? 2 Brazilian clubs perhaps there. Good effort from this team. The Uruguayan team came here with a little bit of hope. They were the weakest club on paper, and it's proved that way with 3 losses to the name. But well done for Mogi das Cruzes. They will make the journey to the next level. The final 4 awaits them. We'll join us in about 25 minutes for the final game of 6 here from Bauru. It will be the home side, Bauru versus Quimsa. A do or die battle for both teams, all to play for. We'll see you then.